When will you, yes you, have $1 million? Well, if you're one of the world's highest paid CEOs, you just made $1 million. And I don't have a watch. And that wouldn't have mattered anyways. Doesn't that suck? Every year, at the start of the year, you'll always see an article that looks something like this. It says, by the time you've made your morning coffee on the first day of the new year, the top CEOs have already received your yearly salary. Right at the start of the year, already. Isn't it crazy? They earned a full salary, and the rest of us scum aren't even done singing the New Year's Auld Lang Syne song. Also because we don't know the lyrics to that song. Nobody knows the lyrics to that song. It's just something about forgetting your acquaintances. Why am I forgetting my acquaintances? But wouldn't it be great to know when you're gonna have $1 million at the pace that you're growing? Sure, it may take a little longer than 48 seconds into the new year, but to know when is a powerful thing. To know when you could have $1 million or when you could be debt free is a very sobering reality check to kind of give your little butt a little kick to really go into high gear. Think about it, when you're working out and you're suffering and you're dripping sweat like a honey baked ham and you're not thinking you're gonna make it, right? And your brain is kind of telling you to quit. Like, you did enough, you're okay, go have an ice cream sandwich, right? So your brain's telling you to quit, but another part of your brain is saying, how much time I have left? How much? Can I make it? And then you're there and you check the clock and you see, okay, 45 seconds left. Hold that plank. I can make it. Another example is if you have kids and you're on a road trip and it's taking forever and they're in the back with the, are we there yet? Are we there? Except maybe these days they've Google mapped it themselves and they can see precisely because they got a phone in their hands for sure. But your kids are in the back saying, are we there yet? Are we there yet? So what do? You step on the gas a little harder, get there a little quicker so they can shut their cute little faces back there, right? And what's great about money too is if you know your goal is $1 million, debt-free, whatever it could be, it's math, it's numbers. We can get there, we can work backwards. We can find out precisely when, and maybe we can change it. It could mean a difference between saving and investing 10% of your income or pushing yourself to save and invest 20 or even more and really taking advantage of time and compound interest and getting to your goals so much quicker. Welcome to Big Matty Money, where look, I ain't no Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street, beat the market kind of guy, all right? And I ain't no Leonardo DiCaprio, Great Gatsby, real estate mogul type of guy. I'm this type of guy. Look, I'm a guy with a job, grinding away at basic common sense investing that eludes so many. And on my pursuit, I developed a simple tool that's really fired me up because it showed me I'm well within reach of my goal of becoming a millionaire. And I want to share it. And I don't want to share it as in like, I'm getting you to buy a course or buy this thing. It's free and it's in a very low maintenance, low friction kind of way. And I'm excited to share this tool because I hope it does for someone what it's doing for me, gets you excited about time, compound interest, all those things that we kind of just ignore, we don't see. Because look, I'm sick of these guys laughing at us. Though Amazon Prime is very good. Actually, my order just arrived. I'm gonna go pick this up. I'm gonna roll the intro video and I'll be right back. Welcome to Big Matty Money. Okay, let's see what we got here in this. Have here my genuine Amazon order that I placed before I started recording here. Let's see what we have inside. We'll open it together. Ooh, an unboxing video, huh? All right. Okay, let's see what we got in this order here. Well, it's the like button. Isn't that interesting? Asking you to please like this video so it can be shared with more people. If you enjoyed it and if you find value in it, you don't have to, but thanks. Let's see what else we got here. Oh my God, a perfect accompaniment to that. We got the subscribe button asking you to please subscribe because I'm going to be making more videos like this and I hope you enjoy them. Oh, there's one last thing inside here. It's the bell notification icon asking you to please hit that so that way you'll get notified when I create new videos. I plan on making a lot of videos, a lot of educational yet also ridiculous videos. But any one of those you do, including leaving a comment below, really helps to improve the channel inspires me to make more content, make better content. Isn't it crazy? Amazon has everything. Thanks, Jeff. All right. Anyways, let's continue on with the rest of this video. Okay, a brief description of the tool before we jump in here. Now, the tool is called Whoop Assets. Ooh. Now, the reason for that name, besides sounding totally badass, is really to enforce this idea of assets over liabilities. Assets are things that you own that make you money, and liabilities are things that you owe that cost you money. Assets minus liabilities will give you your net worth. And that's really important because that's kind of like your financial health check. It's like the body mass index of your finances. It's a simple calculation, but it can help to find out just how good you are with money. Someone who appears to be rich could really just have a lot of liabilities, like a flashy ass and a fake car. Wait. But their net worth could just be absolute garbage. And this could affect their ability to borrow, their credit score, how early they can retire, if they can even retire. So, that flashy car and that fake ass is nice now, but eventually you're gonna have to pay through that ass and lose their car. It's the same way someone could appear to be, healthy on the outside, maybe thin, but on the inside, they're all rotten with Big Macs and Mountain Dew. Okay, so going back, the tool will showcase the importance of assets over liabilities. A study from Bloomberg last year said that nearly half of Canadian millennials prefer to hold cash than investments. It goes on to say that only 1/3 of Canadians are investors, and 67% don't know the difference between an RRSP and a TFSA. Okay, so you got like 3 strikes you're out here. Not holding assets, not good. Not tax sheltering, not good. Not holding any investments for a long time so that you can take advantage of compound interest, also not good. Those 3 X's will really limit your ability to grow your net worth. This tool will show you each month how far away you are from your goal, and with each month show you if it's coming closer to you, and if you see it slipping away further and further, that's a signal for you to make some changes, to earn more, to save more, to invest more, or even just stay the course because you're gonna make it. And every once in a while, you need to just have a reminder that you just need to stay in the game, and it's a long game that you're playing. If you can measure it, you can manage it, right? Okay, let's head into the tool now and have some fun. I'm gonna compress myself into a little box in the corner. I'm just gonna shrink.
Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, let's jump on in.
Alrighty, let's get down to business. Okay, now Whoop Assets is a simple tool you can open in Microsoft Excel, Apple Numbers, Google Sheets, one of those accounting nerd apps. So you have the debt decimator. This is designed to help you get motivated to get out of debt. You have the 6-figure freak, and that's designed to have you be worth over $100,000. And then finally, millionaire mongrel, you know what that is, $1 million net worth. I myself am working towards being a millionaire mongrel. So far, just a mongrel. The way it works, let's work with the debt decimator one here. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to type your name. Let's say your name is George. How much did it just freak you out if your name is George and you're watching this, huh? Creepy. Okay, next, each month you'll place in the total amount of your assets. Assets are everything you own, and then the total amount of your liabilities. That's everything that you owe. For example, if you have $500 in savings, so I'm gonna plug in 500 right here, and maybe $1,000 of credit card debt. So I'll type that here. And that was everything that you had in assets and everything that you had in liabilities added together. So you would add up all your assets and liabilities and put them in these 2 respective columns every month. Okay, so you'll see right now you have a negative net worth of negative $500. So if this were Jeopardy, you can't play Final Jeopardy, you're in the hole $500. Now, next month, once you punch in your new totals for assets and liabilities, the spreadsheet will have 2 months in which to compare. And at that point, can start calculating your estimated time until that minus 500 becomes 0 and you are debt free at the current rate that you're going. Let's say we save $100 in cash, so we'll add that to our 500 and put $600 for the next month in the asset column. Also, let's say our debt grew with interest and is now $1,100, and we're going to punch that into the liabilities column. Okay, we punch those in. Now the spreadsheet says months left, forever. End date, never. Why is that? So from last month to this month, we did not grow. We saved $100, but our debt interest also grew $100. Our net worth is a consistent minus $500. We need to start earning more assets or getting rid of some of our liabilities to see ourselves growing. Okay, so let's say next month we save $200 instead, giving us a total of $800 in assets. And let's say we receive another $100 of interest on our liabilities, giving us a total of $1,200 here. We now see progress. Our net worth is minus $400. We have 8 months to go at our current rate before we are debt free. Now, could we speed this up? Next month, let's say we take half of our cash and assets and we use it to pay off our debt, leaving us $400 in assets. And now $1,200 minus $400, $800 in liabilities. Let's punch that in. It's actually showing us that it will take more time because yet again, we did not grow from last month. Our net worth is still minus $400. So now it's showing us 12 months to go. So now we're getting angry. Let's say we make a deal with ourselves. $100 a month every now and then just isn't enough to pay off our debt. We gotta get hungrier, we gotta get angrier. $100 each month we're gonna commit to until this thing is paid off no matter what. Okay, so here we go. Next month, $100 is taken away from our liabilities that we paid off. Let's see. Our total net worth is minus $300. Well, look, just like that, we chop the time in half. Add another $100 next month to our liabilities, giving us $600 minus $200. So it's now chopped into a third of what it was just 2 months ago. Let's say we do yet another $100 and we're staying consistent. Okay, and there you go. See, another $100 and next month we are debt free because $400 in assets minus $400 in liabilities equals zero. If you felt comfortable to do so, you could also take all of your cash and pay off your debt in full, but then this would leave you with no cash and you would have to be in a comfortable enough situation to do that. It's good to always have an emergency fund. A rough estimate is usually 3 to 6 months, whatever works for your living situation. Okay, now let's hop over to the 6-figure freak sheet to earn our first $100,000. Let's say you have $1,000 in assets and no debt. So this is what we're starting from. Let's say you decided to save and invest $500 a month. To get to $100,000 is going to take 197 months. Now that sounds like an eternity. Let's say you commit to yourself to double this and you're looking at investing $1,000 a month. Just like that, you shaved a good 5 years off. And keep in mind, you're investing this. So interest and compound interest will kick in. Let's say you keep contributing your $1,000 and the interest starts to snowball. So next month, $3,600. Next month, let's say $4,750. The month after that, let's say $5,900. Then maybe an even $7,000. In a few short months, you're already shaving almost 10 years off the original estimate with the opportunity to add more fuel to this fire and for compound interest to work its magic. Now, you really don't get to see the effects of this until you've gone through several months and you've seen that snowball effect, and then you see time melting away. Now, I found that this has helped me really get excited about time, especially when it comes to the debt decimator sheet and you're trying to become debt free. Getting out of the negative and chasing zero isn't exactly exciting, but knowing how long until you're at zero really is. So keep chasing those assets to whoop debt's ass. There was more info to come on this channel about investing and buying assets. If you haven't already downloaded it, the link for Whoop Assets is in the description. So please check out the tool. Let me know if you found it cool. I'm spitting some sick rhymes. It's really a simple thing. Some of you might see it and think like, get more money and then time shrinks down. But Compound interest is a crazy thing. You can talk about it until you see it. It's nuts. It's like when you're working out and you see pounds melt away and then you go, okay, I gotta kick it in overdrive. This is working. And it takes a while to work. So you gotta track month to month to month. So let me know if you dig the tool or if it completely sucked. Give me an idea how to change it. Just drop me a comment. Let me know what motivates you. In conclusion, I'd like to stress again the importance of time really being the true goal. For many of us, the pursuit of money is actually the pursuit of time. We like to be able to take more time off, retire sooner, just have choices, freedom, independence. And we want it as soon as possible. And we want to know when. Our money could be infinite, but our time is finite. At least for most of us. A lot of those super nerds I mentioned earlier, they're probably gonna, have their brains uploaded to hard drives and they're gonna be making my salary every 32 seconds forever anyways.
I already am on here.
Bezos?
Yes, it is I.
Why do you have a British accent?
It is part of my language settings. Now silence! And tell the good people to buy Amazon shares. My net worth hungers.
Buy Amazon shares.
There's a good lad. Now smile politely and wave to the good people. Yes. Now sing something for us. Go on, play. Play.
What bastards?
Louder!
What bastards? It'll make it so fast to whoop your dad's ass. Little numbers on the screen, so if you need, grab your reading glasses. For what bastards? Now look, Mr. Bezos, I did exactly what you asked. I did exactly what you asked, so please just say...